Welcome back guys, this is Netangaval here. We are playing Pharaoh the New Era today. In a new mission, in a new map, in a new age, we are in the Valley of the Kings. We have crossed the Archaic period, even the New Kingdom era. So we are in Deir el Medina. If you guys know, you know where Medina is. So let us read what it is about. Grand as they are, the pyramids of our ancestors have eroded over the centuries. The tomb within have been desecrated and the hidden treasures pilfered by robbers whom the gods will surely punish throughout eternity. You will forgo pyramids and start a new necropolis in a hard-to-reach wadi across from Thebes. Okay. Digging tombs into the cliffs to create a valley of the kings, safe from robbers, or so is it. So let us see what it is all about. The first tomb. We are starting in 1419 BC. And we have some new monument. We need to build a royal burial tomb. Okay, let's see what it is about.
After many brilliant victories on distant battlefields defending the lands and people of Egypt, Pharaoh Thutmose, as all must eventually, has turned his thoughts to preparations for his travel into the afterlife. To ensure that this journey is successful, Pharaoh wishes you to begin construction of his tomb at your earliest convenience. Establish a village on the west bank of the Nile to provide a pool of capable workers. Locate a suitable site for his tomb in the cliffs to the west of the village. You will need skilled stonemasons to cut the tomb's many chambers from the rock, and talented artisans to plaster and paint the rooms. To provide light for the workers laboring in the far recesses of the tomb, you will need to establish lamp maker shops. Supply the lamp maker with pottery and imported oil for the fuel. Plant fields of henna to provide a source of dye for brilliant colors the paint makers will need.
Alright, so we have something new here. We have to, we know exactly why this space is left for us. So we have a beautiful coast here, Delta coast. We are actually facing across Thebes, I guess. Yeah, the ancient city of Egypt. Oh, look at that, that is a new terrain. It looks like a plateau, isn't it? Beautiful. So we have some rocks here. I think we have to carve something out here somewhere inside. Look at that, yeah. An ancient eroded plateau region here. Beautiful. Okay, that's a new range. Now let's see what is the monument is all about. So this is the burial ground, isn't it? Let us see where this actually goes. So it has to be in this plateau, isn't it? Should it be somewhere here inside? I have no idea. So it just randomly says to place it, but I don't think so. I think it has to be somewhere inside here, isn't it? But they're all covered in rocks, so there should be an entrance where there are no rocks, somewhere like here. Yeah, somewhere like this. So we should find a place where there are no rocks. I think that is the only option, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have much of a choice. We only have it here somewhere. So we are carving into the plateau to protect the burial grounds from the grave robbers. Okay, that is something new. So we have stone masons and we have artisans who provide paint and clay to paint. Okay, that is something new. We have the paint maker who needs henna. Henna is actually a very common herb used in India to make beautiful designs in our hands. You can see this especially in wedding brides. They're called mehendi. And then we produce lamps, and I think we have to import oil, isn't it? Yeah, so let's see. We can mine. Okay, we cannot mine stones actually. The only thing we have is clay, so we might have to import some materials to do what we have to do. So things are different, and we do have an entrance here. So why do we have an entrance here? I think this is the only ferry landing we can have, isn't it? Yep. We can have two here. Maybe we can have a dock here. A dock and a ferry landing. Maybe that's the reason. So let us say this is going to be a peaceful mission after a tiring mission in the previous episode. We have chickpea to farm. We have henna to be farmed. They're also farms, right? Yeah. And we don't have this cottage farms here. Oh, look at that. We have scorpions. As they say, size isn't everything. That is true. I think this is their spawn point. So I think it is better to not have people settle right here. And I don't think so we can even settle here, isn't it? We can have some reed gathering maybe. Not even that. We don't have the ability to do that. Okay, we can make jewels here. But I guess we have to import. And we cannot mine. All other things, I think they are the basics which we already had. What else do we have? Nothing else. So nothing special, but we have moved to the new era, the Valley of the Kings. So I guess we start from here. So let us see. We're going to need a ferry landing. Should we do it here? I don't think so. We need a dock in this place, but I might regret what I say. I usually do. So let us see. We will place it right here, the ferry landings, so that I think at some point we can have the dock here. So let us connect it to the ancient road. Something like this. We'll take the road away from here. And we'll have a small settlement here. We'll have the engineering post and for sure the firehouse here. I think that's going to be fine. That is going to be the basics. They can even have the apothecary. I don't think so they need anything more than that. Yeah. Apothecary to protect them from malaria, physician to protect them from diseases, and a water supply, and yes, probably a marketplace. And some religion, of course. I think I'm going to go with shrines. But we'll see. We'll have a small settlement here. Or maybe even here. We'll go with 10. 10 is going to be fine. And I'm going to take this road out. And we have a little bit of money, so that is good. We'll give them the necessities so that they can be happy with us. Okay, I think this is going to be fine. We'll have enough people here. And they're going to need a bazaar. Let's put the bazaar here. You know what? No. Let's put the bazaar here. Because I don't think so we're going to cross beyond this. I don't think so. The people are going to be enough. Let us do it like this. Yeah, I think instead of using roadblock, we can use this. Quite and simple. We don't have to place it and take it away again and again. Yeah. Eventually people will start getting in and they cannot cross over, right? No, they cannot. Good. Now this one is going to be interesting because We need to make a settlement here, but it shouldn't be too long away. And what was the population mark we had? I didn't even check that. And this is not a military conquest, so that is why we don't have that icon, isn't it? Yeah, that is why I thought something was missing. So we have no target population. All we need to do is complete the monument. So we can have the minimumist population we can. I think we can finish this mission a little sooner than I thought. All I have to do is good planning and we'll be good. And only the source of food we are going to have is to import grain. So before we do that, let us see. Enkomi, okay. I thought we'll establish a route with ancient Greece. Apparently we do not. So these people buy jewelry from us. Mennefer buys chickpeas. Okay, that is good. They also buy jewelry. It supplies straw. They buy beer. These guys buy bricks. I think this is going to be our ultimate source. Oh, we have a lot. We even have Gama. They even buy paint from us. So these are all water routes. So I think we should start simple. We can import gems from Pevnet and make it into... Now before doing that, I need to check the prices here, because I did the same mistake in the previous mission. That is why it took us 3 or 4 more days extra to complete it. So let's see, we import jewels for 120 and sell it for 150. It is going to be the same, isn't it? So we need to find something which is valuable. Like we can make clay and export pottery, that is good. And then we can export bricks, yeah. Pottery and bricks are going to be the thing. So we need to import straw. So whoever is giving us straw is also going to give us grain, right? Is that how that works? Because it is a byproduct. Let us see. We are going to need barley. And it is only 80 depends. Let us open it. Vasset is not that of a valuable city apparently, because it is very near to us. No. So straw is being imported. Papyrus is also being imported. But we can export barley. I mean beer. Vasset gives us barley, right? Yeah. So this is interchangeable for us. Mennefer gives grain. But they buy... Who buys bricks? We'll open this because we can sell pottery. That is going to be useful. Linen, can we make flax? We need to check these things. Yeah, fantastic. So in that case, we will open up for Kerma. So since this is not a military mission, I think Kerma is now well protected from the Nubians. These people buy flax too. We are not going to sell flax. We'll forget jewelry. We can sell chickpeas if we want to. So is there anything else we need to worry about? So there are no stones. So I don't think so we need stones. We just have to carve out the plateau because it is basically rock, right? Okay. Do we have to buy grain and meat? I have a feeling we are going to need it. So we'll open Mennefer, our very old city. So I guess we'll start our settlements right here. Maybe even a little bit closer. We can have a double city here. Okay, we'll have another connection here. So we can have 2 settlements here. I hope we can. Let us see. Yeah, I think we can. So let us give the essentials here. Do we have any temples? We do, right? Oh, look at that. So we have 1, 2, 10. Okay. So I think we'll have the complex in the middle. We'll start simple. We'll have a well. We'll also plan for another well. We can have the physician right away here. So we'll start from this corner and we'll move away throughout the build. And we'll have a entertainment situation here. We'll go with 20. The reason I'm starting small is because we can have we're going to start farming immediately, which is going to be very important. And I want this near to the river banks. We'll go with 4. I have a pretty straight road here, and we'll put the work camp temporarily here. And I think I'm going to simply take this road off. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. And we are going to need a storage yard, isn't it? I think I'm going to place the dock right here, the storage yard right here. So we'll have the basics here, and we'll accept, we're not going to import anything, so we'll accept all the chickpeas we make, possibly pottery. We'll accept all the pottery here, and we'll export it and over 200. I think that is the first thing we are going to export. So we'll have the industrial area somewhere far away from here. So let us have a garden reference here so that I'll remember to build. So we'll leave 1 tile so that we can have a pavilion whenever that is possible, right here. Something like this. We can even do that right away. Let's see, is this the perfect place? I'm going to need a road here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that we'll remember this place. I think we'll have another garden here. So maybe beyond this, we'll have our industries. We can have the clay pits down here. Let us see. Oh yeah, we can. I think 2 is going to be more than enough. And we might put another engineering post right here, architect's post. I keep saying engineering, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's enough. And we can right away start with the potters here. I think 2 clay pits and 4 potters are gonna be enough for now. Let us unpause the game and see how this goes. And I hope this is going to be a chill episode. Oh yeah, the dock is not connected with... I do this every time, isn't it? My bad, guys. Let us connect it like this for now. And I have not switched off any of the buildings here, services, but I think they'll have enough people. I have disconnected it here so that these people will roam around for now. Once they settle, they'll get the services filled up, which has a higher priority. Okay, these people are getting in good. Okay, the services are being meted out. Work camp is done. I think the farming is going to happen quickly. Fantastic. So eventually I think the storage yard guy will realize that he has to go on the other way. There he is going. And I hope the ferry landing is employed. Yeah, good. Look at that. The ships are passing through and we have a beautiful settlement here. Even though bazaars have nothing to offer, I think it is still good. I've got the guys for... How did the clay pit get employed? Oh, they can reach the houses here, isn't it? Okay. Okay, finally the storage yard has the people they need. Now I think we can connect this road here. I keep saying switching on. So I'm not storing any clay. Clay has no value to us. We will store it when we are starting our bricks production. And very soon we'll be importing some straw. Because straw we can use to build, make bricks. Look at that, we already have some chickpeas. And I don't think so the indentation is going to be, the indentation is going to be very bad. And very soon this food will be distributed. Yeah, she will cross over. Yeah, look at that, she has taken away. That is why I didn't build the bazaar immediately. Okay, the clay pits are occasionally being employed. We need more workers. Well, that will happen when they have enough food. The city will grow because we have 10 plus 10, 20 houses here. And I don't even know how many we have here. 10, right? Oh, 20 houses here. So yeah, they will evolve once they have food. Yeah, they need supply of food from the local bazaar. Okay, let us switch off these spotters and prioritize what is more important. Maybe not this spotter. So they can partially start making pots here. The dock is also underemployed. Okay, I think the cultivation will be good this time. Yeah, I think we'll survive. Okay, that is a really good start. And we can have multiple docks here. If you want to look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 docks are going to be more than sufficient for us. But the crossover has to happen here. Okay, the cultivation is going on good. Why are we not filling pots here? I thought I said okay. I kept it at accepted none. My bad. At least the architect post is fully employed. Because they are very close to water, so they'll have a possibility of losing it. And I think this time we'll do some export. I'm not going to import gems and make jewelry to export. That is not profitable. So we'll drop that. How is export of paint? Okay, that is going to be valuable. It is going to be as valuable as pots. And I think the most exportable good is going to be the chariots. Yeah, they are weapons, right? Okay, look at this. Ebony and incense. The import cost is going to be double of what the export cost is. Prices have been unfair for a very long time in the BCs itself, isn't it? It is not just a modern thing. I mean, actually, we even have better prices now. Pots are getting in good. And I think the pots will be first picked up by the market lady right here. She'll fill it up here. That is why I kept the 200. We also have a dear merchant.
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
Oh, come on. We do. We just like to be self-sufficient first. Okay, has the food improved anything at all? Not enough food apparently. I think this harvest will be better than the previous one, because I think the previous one was cultivated only for a month, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we are building up on pots. Okay, let us speed up time. We just need the cultivation to happen. I know we have to build some temples. Should we do that right away? We'll have a temple for Bast, for Osiris and Ta. For Ta, I think we have to build the what do you call it? The temple, the complex, temple complex. Yeah, we'll do that. And for these people, I think I'm gonna give some shrines here. Oh, look at that. I don't know why Mennefer is gifting us with grain. I have no idea. But we will take what we can. That is what exactly I thought. But I think we can supply it in no time. I think we completed our first cultivation here. I think all the chickpeas has been moved, isn't it? To this bazaar. Yep. So let us build the next bazaar here, so that this side of the city can expand, where actually the business happens. Yeah, we'll be running short on employees because we have built the temples, but we will survive since the food is getting through. Bazaar lady, come on, leave that. Oh, come on, she took everything out. Okay, let us stop stockpiling things. Yeah, the bazaar lady took all the grain in. But at least I think we are employing slowly here. Good. And pots are being made. Not bad. We need 20 additional workers. I don't think so we can make grain, right? It is only going to be chickpeas. We might have to expand a little bit more. Yeah, but I cannot build. I think we have to build the work camp somewhere here. I mean, we can build it here. And have some farms a little far away. I go with 4 because I think 4 is the best combination we can have here. We can also have farms here, but I think I'm going to build a water lift. What do you call it? An irrigation ditch. Can I even do that? I think, right? Yeah. And we'll have all the farms here. So I'll remember this. And these are all well irrigated, right? Yeah. The indentations are not that good. Nile slowly slowed down, isn't it? Yeah. Even historically that was true. Okay, this time we're going to have a huge harvest. We might not have much here, but that's going to be fine. And I think the work camp is partially employed, right? Yeah. but we'll have enough for both the cities. And this one is already growing. Look at that. What, this is not counted as a local religious? Come on. This is a religious facility, right? Okay, I think we'll be forced to build the temples. I'm going to wait for a while. We haven't done an export so far. I think the first shipment of pottery is getting in. And I think, yeah, we have pottery here. The harvest is getting in. These houses will grow up. So people will migrate. Well, look at that. Are we stuck here? Not really, right? Look at that. That is a beautiful harvest. And next time it is even going to be way more. Good. And the food is getting in. And we have also crossed the 30-minute mark, guys. So I think I'm going to end the episode right here in a peaceful day, in this peaceful mission. And I hope you like today's gameplay. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nedungaval. Until next time, this is Nedungaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.